Patch notes. Destiny 2 update 9.1.5. General. Kepler's Alter Relativity now focuses Ingrams and daily rewards up to 450 power. Exotic focusing at Master Rule will now award gear at your power level. Exotic focusing at 81 is no longer capped at 200 power. Good. Fix an issue where specific holofoil weapon visuals could cause a crash on specific devices. Players will now see the intended holofoil visuals in their inventory. Fix an issue where players cannot dismantle non-area manifolds in a full stack. Devrim will no longer show a reputation rank on his director tooltip. Fix an issue where the Final Shade Legendary campaign start screen incorrectly referenced completing the Edge of Fates campaign. Good, finally. Yeah, I mean, this needed to happen though. No reason why you have to focus an exotic and then spend the unstable cores to upgrade it. All right, activities. Heliostats. A new exotic mission launches. Heliostat first run. For the first run, the mission will be locked at normal difficulty and fixed modifiers. Rewards for this first run will be a power bump for all fire team members, no matter where they are on the power journey. Once completed, the full portal tiers and modifier customization will be available in the Pinnacle Ops and must be configured appropriately for power progression. I just hope it's good, man. I hope it's good, guys. I hope the exotic is good too, because none of this matters if the exotic is ass. Portal. The following fire team ops activities have been moved to Pinnacle Ops: Onslaught, Midtown, Onslaught, Widow's Court, The Coil, and Contest of Elders. Interesting. Okay. Increase the frequency with which the Deluge Accelerator will drop energy wells. In the Encore Pinnacle Op, the door to the final boss arena will now open without needing to wade through the dialogue interact. Fix an issue where players might not revive consistently and reclaim in some Pinnacle Ops activities. Fix an issue where Pinnacle Ops would not count for some objectives. Fix an issue where the description for the medieval weapons modifier did not state that it required new gear armor like the other loadout modifiers. Fix an issue in the Coil where the match game modifier would make immunity shields much more difficult to break than intended. Fix an issue where the completion rewards from the Fallen Saber Conquest were going directly to the Boastmaster. All right, guys, so how do y'all feel about this? These 4 activities are moving to Pinnacle Ops. They are lengthier activities. What this also means is that you'll have access to the Pinnacle Op loot pool present for these activities. W, good. It's a good change. The Desert Perpetual. Fix an issue where players who completed the Altus and Almanac quests in the Desert Perpetual Epic before completing the maps and territories quests in the normal version of the raid were unable to complete the latter quest, blocking access to vendor attunement and the Rolling Ovation Catalyst. Crucible. Trials of Osiris. Fix an issue that was preventing players from being able to change their glow colors using the Flawless Passage. Fix an issue where players could pick up a Trials Passage while on a Lighthouse Passage with no losses. Competitive. Added the new Ascended Emblem. Again, this is the emblem to get to Ascended. This is not the one getting to 15,000. This emblem can be claimed at Shacks if you have been ranked Ascended 3 or higher at any point this season. Fix an issue with the slow capture rule set for collision. Could cause matches to end early. This rule set has been re-enabled in the competitive. General. Fix an issue where the boss would not spawn in the simulation Safeguard Exo Challenge. Now, gameplay and investment. Oh, here's the rollbacks. Okay, exotic armor, Titan, Stronghold. Reverted the entirety of the Stronghold rework from update 9.1.0. Good. That means you can block. You can block now, guys. The way it should be. Malus, is it Malus? Panoplia? Fixed an issue where the Forge Master melee regeneration was remaining active after switching off Throwing Hammer. Oh, this is the... Dude, I never even used this exotic. Weapons. Weapon tuning. Hand cannons. Adapt as approved finite impactor stats. Increased range from 36 to 46. Increased handling 45 to 55. Increased reload speed 40 to 50. There's some pretty big bumps here, guys. Stat-wise, yeah. Spread shots. Increase bonus damage versus combatants from 8 to now 15%, but reduce range by 5%. Increase spread by 10%. Increase recoil by 25%. Reduce handling by 10%. Y'all think it's going to be enough? Y'all think it's going to be enough? The small nerf on the range side. Sidearms, heavy burst. Reduce base damage. Reduce body shot damage from 33 to 31. Reduce critical hit damage from 52.8 to 49.6. All right. Exotic weapons. Hierarchy of needs. Fix an issue where the catalyst was not improving draw time and reload speed when striking a target. Weapon fixes. Fix an issue where the antidote submachine gun red dot sight was slightly off center. Abilities. General fixes. Bolt charge. Fix an issue where bolt charge cannot be discharged with a glaive melee. Passive traits. Hunters. Increase hunter default sprint speed from 8 meters per second to 8.6 meters per second. So hunters are going to be moving faster now. Okay. Hunters passive non-sprint movement speed bonus increased from old tier 4 mobility to old tier 10 mobility. In PvP modes, this bonus is equivalent to old tier 7 in PvP. Hunters now have a 10% bonus to weapon equip speed. In PvP modes, this bonus is 5%. Dude, did hunters need to get stronger? Did you fuckers need to move faster? Now you have faster equip speed? Oh, who's abusing you guys, huh? Last time I checked, my whole lobby is full of hunters. Now y'all just have better shit by default just for being a hunter. Warlock now has an innate 10% bonus to passive grenade energy regeneration. Warlock now has a Melee, 5% additive bonus to grenade damage. Benefit halved in PvP. Okay, that's pretty nice. Not that I play Warlock, but pretty nice. Titan. Unarmed Melees deal 20% increased damage against PvE combatants. Damage increases 5% against players in PvP. I think that's going to really be good for glaives, right? Chat, doesn't this just mean a 20% buff for glaives? Obviously, like for regular melees, the point is to use your charge melee. But this should just be as flat out 20% buff to glaives. And I wonder the axe today that we're getting. Towering and Rally Barricade taunt PvP combatants in front of the barricade. No, Titan passive trade bonuses have been live since October 8th, 2024 in update 8.1.0. Okay.
Lol.
Hunter, class ability, Marksman Dodge. Now picks up nearby ammo bricks on activation. Now reloads all weapons on activation. Strand, Suspending Slam aspect. No longer increases cooldown duration after use. Suspending enemies with Suspending Slam now gives Woven Mail. Duration scales with the number of enemies suspended. The hell? Threaded Spectre aspect. Increased fragment slots from 2 to 3. All these Hunter buffs, man. What the hell is happening? Solar, On Your Mark aspect. Stacks of On Your Mark now gives weapon stat. Max of 50 weapon stat at 10 stacks. Dude, that's incredible. That's incredible. Still grants previous reload benefits. Rescale stack counts to max of 10 stacks. Precision hits now give 1 stack, and precision final blows now give 2 stacks. Final blows at 2 stacks now cure you. Precision final blows at 10 stacks no longer give radiance. You'll be fine. Especially with artifact mods that we got right now. They give you essentially free radiant, right? Deadshot Super now refunds ammo on golden gun final blows instead of on ignitions. Damn. Now extends super duration on golden gun final blows. Energy diminishes with final blows, grants less in Crucible. These are some big Hunter changes, man. I'm telling you, dude, these are some big Hunter changes. Like good changes. All right, Stasis. Grim Harvest aspect. Stasis shard creation no longer has a cooldown in PvE. Art, Combination Blow melee. Fix an issue where Combination Blow wasn't consistently activated. Prismatic, Gunpowder Gamble aspect. Fix an issue where final blows with non-solar weapons were not granting Gunpowder Gamble stacks. Stylus Executioner aspect. Fix an issue where the Threaded Spike and Withering Blade melees would not apply weaken after activating this aspect. Good changes, dude. Good changes. All right, Warlocks, Constructs. The following Warlock constructs now count as Grenade for stats and perks. Onyx Sentry, Arc Soul, Hellion, Bleak Watcher, Child of the Old Gods. Dude, I might have to play Warlock today. I actually want to see how this goes because we'll be able to scale the damage here. I think Hellion's going to be incredible, especially with the new exotic. We're going to finally be able to scale this off the discipline. All right. Excuse me. Grenade stack. Void, Chaos Accelerant aspect. Chaos Accelerant now grants 2 grenade charges. Scatter Grenade. Charge Grenade now creates 4 more Seekers. Increased Charge Seeker damage versus combatants by 25%. Improved Charge Seeker tracking versus combatants. Increased Charge Seeker lifetime. Oh, shoot, dude. What's the exotic that no one uses that's meant for Scatter Grenades?
Nothing Manacles.
Nothing Manacles. Is there any... Doesn't that exotic, like, not do anything? You know, that was one of my most used exotics.
It makes it worse. It makes it worse because it slows down the projectiles from instantly blowing up, so you can't get the one-hit kill like you used to.
Dude, this has been an ongoing problem. Hasn't this been an issue like for 3 years?
Yeah. Now there's no reason to use it. It's Chaos Accelerant and gives you 2 grenades.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else you would use. What else would we use with scatter grenades right now if you really wanted to take advantage of it? Verity. Yeah, it could do Verity.
Controverse is what I would probably use.
Controverse. Okay. All right. Axiom Boat Charge Grenade now detonates twice. Increased charge projectile damage versus combatants by 25%. Reduced projectile speed when tracking enemy players by 40%. Vortex Grenade. Charge Grenade Vortex now repeatedly pulls enemies into it. Against enemy players, pull strength is reduced over time. Dude, I think I'm going to play Warlock today. I don't know. I'm going to get the exotic on Titan, but then we're going to jump back on Warlock because this could cook. Spike Grenades now charges to Handheld Supernova. Suppress Grenade now charges to Handheld Supernova. So is Void Wall Grenade. Stasis. Glacial Harvest aspect. The change to this aspect to remove the Stasis Shard creation cooldown PvE will be released in update 9.1.5.1. Strand. Weave Walk aspect. Tuned movement on Weave Walk, enter, and X. Oh, hopefully it's just faster. You know what I mean? Prismatic Pocket Singularity Melee. Fix an issue where sliding with Lightning Surge equipped could cause players to lose additional melee charges. All right, Titan. Stasis. Shiver Strike. Stasis Prismatic Melee. Whipped attack now returns a flat 80% energy in PvE and 40% in PvP. Howl of the Storm. I just wish I could double melee again, dude. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when you used to be able to Shiver Strike to an opponent? You would hit him with the Shiver Strike and then you would punch him immediately right afterward. You could double punch.
That was just broken.
That wasn't broken, Les. That was...
Yes, it was.
My class identity. Okay. Howl of the Storm aspect now grants 2 melee charges. Change Stasis crystal spawn pattern and added 4 more crystals. Now slows enemy players instead of freezing them. Dude, y'all remember going against 3 Titans in things like Trials? They would be rocking Cerberus and they would be rocking Stasis, and they were playing Fortnite, and they would just wall everything up. It would be ice everywhere. ice everywhere. And they would literally have ice completely surrounding the zone. Cryoclasm aspect, increase fragment slots from 2 to 3, reduce long slide cooldown from 4 seconds to 2 seconds. Tectonic harvest, stasis shard creation no longer has a cooldown in PvE. Now void, unbreakable, void and prismatic aspect, reduce grenade energy drain speed when holding the shield, reduce forward movement slowdown when the shield is hit by an attack, increase fragment slots from 2 to 3, blast now destroying enemies for a short time. Bastion aspect no longer increases cooldown time in PvE. No lie, guys, these are some big changes sandbox wise. Like really, these are some sizable changes on the sandbox front. It's almost like we were supposed to get this in Ash and Iron, but better late than never. Ammo system, Crucible. Increase the special ammo meter gains at no low investment for primary ammo weapon final blows by 33%. Guys, we are going full circle. We are going full circle. If you have played PvP and you thought to yourself, man, I miss the days of having special ammo nonstop, we're getting back to that. All right, shooting range. Ammo generation is now enabled for the combatants in the shooting range. UI UX updated the weapon stat description to display the correct PvP bonus damage values, which were previously adjusted in update 9.00.4. Fixed an issue where mod icons were lower quality than intended. Now, quests and pursuits. Fixed an issue where some players were unable to complete reclaimed data pads seasonal challenges. Players missing these challenges will now be able to acquire data pads they had not picked up before. Fixed an issue where players who had already unlocked the tower could not progress through a Guardian Rises. Fixed an issue where Banshee 44 only had 2 daily bonus bounties available. Fixed an issue where Banshee 44's repeatable bounties could be purchased after the held cap of those bounties had been reached. Fixed an issue where some platform achievements could not be completed. Some audio fixes. Fixed an issue where some temporary VO had not been replaced in Ash and Iron activities. Player identity and expression. The Iron Beryllium armor set has been renamed to the Ironforge Valor set. Updated the armor's description, flavor text, to set bonus details to match the updated visuals. Added the Iron Banner shader, Iron Valus, for players to claim from Lord Shaxx. Fixed an issue where the Primer shader was not appearing in the collection. Fixed an issue where the Point of Divergent Sparrow from the Reclamation Rewards Pass was not appearing in collections. The name of the ship on the Ash and Iron Reward Pass has been changed from Renegade Leader to Autognosis. This issue where the Tusk Allegiance cloak armor was missing its cape. The Hot Toss emote featured alongside the Ascendant Flow Skimmer pack has been removed from the Eververse. All existing and future owners of the Ascendant Flow Skimmer pack will instead be able to claim this emote as a bonus item from special deliveries at the launch of Renegades. Existing owners of this emote will now also receive a silver refund for the emote's cost at a later date. Fixed an issue where the hollow chip extractors were not properly removing hollow chips introduced in Ash and Iron. The last thing, Bungie, I would like for you to do as far as like a quality of life update, are we ever going to talk about the season pass having 50 unstable cores as a reward for a rank up? Did anybody want to just mention like how low that shit is? I mean, that's not even the equivalent of giving someone a penny, like less than a penny. It's just hurtful. What am I supposed to do with 50? All right, bring out the shotguns. Arms week starts now. Get volatile weapon mods from Ada and complete activities to gather combat, telemetry to focus weapons, and other rewards. All right, I'm looking at Pinnacle Ops. There we go. Widow's Court, the Coil. All those things have been moved over here to Pinnacle Ops. Good deal. Check Eververse store. Something wrong with you guys. You know that? Every one of you are like, Bungie. The hell with this game. Destiny. Hey, what's in Eververse? Cross. Check Eververse now. All right, in the store this week, everyone. Shaders. Oh, that's nice. Not bad, not bad. Free Bright Dust. Ornament here for Lanthanium. Okay. For Bright Dust. Oh. Can I say this? I actually don't really like it. It's a good looking ornament. But as far as shooting with this ornament, I'm not a big fan of it. It's too much girth. You know what I mean? Like it just, I find that it, I don't know. Something about it. Skimmer, or not Skimmer, Sparrow. All right. There's your Eververse store, everybody. A helmet that we could pick up. Emotes. That's nice. All right, now let me talk to Ada. Ada, what's happening? Oh, I trust my own expertise in crafting weapons for expertise in their use. I turn to you. Ah, yes. Oh, we can buy old shotguns. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. All right, that's hot. That's hot.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.